Hey guys, welcome back to the channel this evening. Tonight I wanted to show you kind of a product that probably a lot of people don't see from Festool that much. And I know a lot of us are used to, sets like this. This is a Porter cable. This is one that I grabbed a long time ago, and apparently I am missing one. It's probably with my pin turning stuff, but decent little set. I mean, it's gonna do what you need to get done. You can kind of see how the cutters look. Let's see if it'll get on that. Anyway, the cutters there kind of leave a little bit of a raggedy hole sometimes. They're not perfect, but they do give you a decent hole, like if you're installing stair spindles or anything with a point that needs to be set in. So, with that being said, that's a typical one. So let's get into what makes the Festool ones better. I'm not sure where these Porter cables are made. I don't think they were marked anywhere. They may have been on the original case, but you know where everything's made these days. These ones, though, the Festool Zobo is what they're called, and these are the metric set. I'm not sure that they even make an imperial set of hole saws for this, but Forstner bits is what they are, not hole saws, sorry. Forstner bits. Anyway, I don't think they make a regular version, but this is the metric set, and I've used these for several years. And what's cool about them is the little points and everything in these are replaceable, and they give you a little pack of them right here. So when you pull out one of these, this is the bit right here. It has, of course, Centratec, but you can chuck it up in a regular drill bit if you want to, but it's made for Centratec. And they show you right here on the inside, you have your 45-degree slant cutters here, and then you have 20-degree vertical cut right here. So these slice the line almost like what would it be? A scoring motion as you start, so you don't get the tear out from these. They're set just a little bit off so that these will pick up first, score the wood, and then this will begin the cutting. The center point on these as well is replaceable. This is a point that you get a whole pack of in here, along with a little driver or a little punch piece here that goes right through here, and you can pop this out with it. See if I can, yeah, see there? There's my point. Little, very sharp, four-sided point, and it goes right in the center there, and it just holds itself in. Once you drive a hole or two, it's pretty well secured. But this little thing goes in that slot right there, and we'll pop those out, and you can replace them. But what else that also adds that's really cool is it allows you to be able to drive this at an angle. And the reason for that is in here, you get these little drill bits. That is a little bitty drill bit. So if you wanted, say, to set something in at an angle and you were worried that nothing you could do by hand was going to do it there, this little drill bit fits right in the center, right there. So you can run this in at an angle to set, stair spindles into a handrail or whatever at a really neat angle. Really cool little setup. Also handy, if you're trying to align two holes on each side of a piece, this little bit will go through between your two holes and you can get lined up without messing things up. But lots of really cool options with these. But just a really quality cutter. We're going to drill some holes here in a minute with the Festool PDC here, with some of the Porter cable bits, as well as some of these Festool bits. Okay, they also have a longer center punch for this, so you can get angles going without the drill as well. But they kind of show a little bit of that right there in the lid of this box that they come in. So anyway, very, very cool little setup. I've been extremely happy with it. I think this little set might run somewhere around 150 bucks or so online. And it comes with, well, I guess the biggest one here would be a 35, has a 30, a 15, a 20, and a 25. So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 are the sizes that come in this kit, as well as your little set here. And you can get another set of these little bits and punch and everything if you'd ever mess them up. I want to say it runs around $20-something on Amazon anyway. I'll throw some links down below to some of this stuff if you want to check them out. But these are just an awesome little set. So let's set up some wood here, get it clamped down. Let's get the camera where you can check this out, and let's drill some holes in some wood. Set up with the Centratec chuck there. I'm going to set this down on low and on drill. So that's going to be our speed right there. And I believe I am, make sure I'm not on hammer. PDC will throw you off sometimes. Okay, and this will be a Forstner hole. Yeah, one of the few Festool bits here that does not have dust collection, huh? Anyway, I've drilled that hole, and I kind of want to give you all a quick little peek at it. So let's move up here, and I'll just show you how clean this hole is drilled. Yeah, just absolutely crisp, no tear out whatsoever. We're going to switch over here and watch me get similar results with this Porter cable. But they do work fine. These Porter cables are almost brand new. I'm going to go with the second from largest here also. I think it's about as close as I can get to compare the two. Switch back to our Jacobs chuck. Chuck up. We're going to drill this one right next to that one. Okay, yeah, that made a very nice clean cut as well. So, let's get up here and I'll show you the two. The Porter cable will be the smaller hole. Nice clean edges on both. The main difference that I'm seeing was the amount of effort required. Let me see if I can get down here. The amount of effort required to drill this smaller hole was quite a bit more than the Zobo took to do this hole. Those Zobos are just very sharp, and that was actually a brand new Porter cable bit. That's one I'd never used before. So as compared to a Zobo that I use fairly regularly on the job site, I have, in all honesty, been very careful with these. I don't run them in. I work on a lot of old homes. I don't go drilling with these right into where I know there's a bunch of nails and stuff. I don't know how they'd handle that, but I'm not taking a chance. I love these, and I want them to stay cutting, and they're the ones I grab when I really want to get in there good. When I'm drilling holes just that are hole saw kind of holes with nails and everything, I use a lot of the Spider carbide bits, and I like those a lot as well. I need to do a little video on those and show you guys them. They're fairly reasonable, and sometimes they do run them on the Black Friday specials, so be something you may want to check out at some point there. But anyway, that is the Festool Zobo bits, and they have a lot of nice grab to them. If you want to drive right here, there's not there's not really an issue, where with these, you just have a built-in point. You know, Festool always has that little extra thing that, whether it's worth it to you personally or not, can really be a matter of speculation. And I can't tell you that their tools are worth it for you. It completely depends. That's the answer on every single one of them, especially things, you know, like even this drill that we're using here. That drill may not be worth it to you at all. It just completely depends on what features you need from Festool. If getting these razor sharp lines are great for you, if you do a lot of high-end finish work, that's where a lot of these tools come in and really shine. But if you're a lot more rough carpentry, general construction and whatnot, some of these may not be quite, they may not have the cost to, what would it be called? The value ratio that you need. This Festool PDC drill, though, is an absolute beast. I use this thing every day. You can see it has been thumped on for a lot of years. So anyway, Festool Zobo bits. Check them out if you get a chance. Links will be down below. Some affiliate links with Amazon. We're still trying to get approved for that. So hopefully folks check them out. Whether you buy something that they're linked to or not, if you get anything within the first day or so, we get the credit. So there you go. Doesn't cost you any extra, but we get a little bit. Anyway, hope you like these. Are any of you guys out there using Festool Zobo bits? I'm really, really curious, because this is something I don't hear a lot about. I don't think they're even on Prime on Amazon. They're just there. I don't really see folks using them on this side of the big lake, if you know what I mean. So thank you all for being here. Let's see you on the next one. I got lots more great Festool videos. They're going to be popping up right here in the cards, both playlists for my Festool stuff. If you want to see more reviews, more of their tools in action, any of that kind of stuff, unboxings, whatever you're into, we've got a little bit of that, as well as some construction business videos. Check those out as well. Some of those are kind of cool. See y'all.